I'm going to be honest, guys. It's Friday night. I should be off the clock right now, but I'm back in the studio because my inbox flooded with this particular video the past week. Christian, show some clips.
Get out of the car. Don't put your legs in.
No, can you please don't so fast in my head? I said no!
So here we are. I should be playing League of Legends right now, but I'm a man of the people. And I've had the request, so we're just going to sit here. We're going to watch through this together. This is going to be absolute, immaculate, laid-back vibes right now. It's not going to be crazy. Then we're just going to watch through it together. I haven't seen a lick of this video. This is real, first time through and through reaction. I don't even think we're going to need to edit it that much. It's just going to be like a laid-back kind of vibe, and we're going to watch through this and. God only knows what to expect, but this video has been cranking over the last 2 weeks, so let's take a peek together, shall we?
So now.
Bye!
Get out of the car.
I said no!
Hold on. So, man, right off the bat, was that a whole-ass motocross helmet he was wearing? Come on, bro. Oh, my God. What kind of drugs do you need to be taking to be on a fucking gurney with a moped with a Vespa helmet on? There's not enough liquor and Xanax in the world to put me in that situation. Let's
2023, an officer responded to a hotel where a female refused to leave her caseworker's vehicle.
So the situation pretty much is I picked her up and I took her to like run errands all over town.
Is this like social services? Okay, yeah. Clearly, this I don't really.
She told me that she was gonna stay with a friend here, so I brought her. Here. She was trying to get a hold of the friend. The friend wouldn't answer. Finally, he did. He said that he was like 2 hours away. So I said, okay, cool. Like you can either stay here with your stuff, or I'll take you to McDonald's and for him there. She didn't want to do either or. So then she got a hold of that guy again, and he said that he apparently wasn't staying here anymore. He decided to go somewhere else. I said, well, you need to start calling like friends, family, whoever, to try to figure out like where you're gonna stay, because we don't do placement after they're 18.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I don't have anybody, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, we're kind of SOL. And so she's like, just drive. And I'm like, well, where do you want me to take you? And I said, I have to take you somewhere. And she's like, well, just take me to the office. And I'm like, I can't take you to the office because you're over 18.
Yeah.
Over 18, that's good news. I'd never know like going into these, what we're dealing with. Sometimes I do. Occasionally I'll watch it raw. I'll raw dog it like I'm doing right now when I'll get the emails piling up and I'm like, whatever. And then eventually I'll be like, fuck it, let's just do it. And over 18 is always a plus because then it gives you a little bit of liberty. YouTube gets a little weird with minors. And frankly, like if it was a minor, I just wouldn't do the video for obvious reasons. So we're off to a good start.
Because she doesn't have any money. Somebody apparently stole her money that I gave her on Friday because they get checks every month. She cashed it on Friday. She said she stayed at one hotel Friday and then she stayed with a friend. She ended up getting arrested, I believe, on Sunday for a warrant that she had out and battery on an officer as well.
The most common theme in these videos is frequently that these people are just recurring characters. They're like main characters in the local town police department. So it's like, oh yeah, I was here last week, or oh yeah, what's her name? Yeah, oh yeah, I know who that is. Sometimes when I do the legwork ahead of time to go through it and make comments and watch it and plan ahead, there are times where I'm like, this person clearly just has mental health issues, and maybe we'll skip to the next one. But when I raw dog it, I don't know what I'm going to get. So that might be the case here. I'll try to be tactful about how I approach it.
She told me she was trespassed, but that you guys never gave her anything. But I took her there to get her stuff. She got her stuff from there. That's who she's blaming that took her all her money. So I called my boss. I told her the situation. That's her calling it now. And she said, well, you need to call law enforcement because...
Yeah. Let me talk to her, get her out. I mean...
Yeah.
I mean, you already did the favor of taking her around, which you don't have to. And it's just ridiculous. How come she hasn't got a job?
That's another story. So, yeah. It's another
She's
story
allergic
for
to them?
another day, yeah.
She's
allergic to
Yeah, she said she had a job at Dreams in El Paso, and I guess that never panned out.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of allergies these days over the past couple decades. Peanuts, dairy, gluten. That's a new one in the last 20 years. Nothing worse than having a job allergy, though. You know what I'm saying? Difficult. Like, I can deal with, giving up a little bit of milk. I'll drink the almond variety. I can have that dairy-free cheese. I'll even eat fucking almond butter. But if you're allergic to a job, very difficult to get through life with that type of allergy.
My boss says I can't stay with her all night, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of that on us. And she doesn't like law enforcement.
Of course not. Nobody does.
What happened?
Yeah, Deja.
What's up?
What's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing
I
at all.
want to talk to you later.
Alright, you don't need to talk to me, but you do need to get out of the car.
Jesus.
Alright, she needs to take off.
Okay.
Alright,
Later. Get away from me. Now.
get out of the car.
Can you get...
Yeah, I'll move out the way. Well, you're gonna get out the car. She has to go do stuff.
I understand.
Okay, cool.
Goodbye.
Go ahead and unbuckle and get out.
I don't need a... Goodbye.
Just unbuckle and get out, ma'am.
Oh.
You can't stay in here.
I already asked to go back to the CYD office. That is all I need to say to you.
How old are you?
Goodbye.
How old are you? Oh, Deja, you're the one that got arrested at.
You.
We don't need to go that way.
Yeah, we
You
don't
don't know
need to
me,
go that way.
And I don't know you.
Yeah, you don't know me.
Okay,
So don't try
but
to
I know
act
you're
like you
18.
know me.
I know you're 18.
I'm not 18. You got that wrong.
Alright, how old are you?
Doesn't matter.
How old are you? How old are you?
Doesn't matter.
Alright, what's your name and date of birth?
Why?
I have a lawful reason right now to
For
identify
what?
who you are because you're not getting out of a state vehicle and they
I am
requested
a
me here.
Okay. Then if you get the out of here and get the away, I'll step out of the car.
I stepped back for you. I just spelled your last name.
I don't know.
You really want to go to jail?
No,
for
I'm
concealing
trying to
identity?
step out of the car.
Okay, I'll unbuckle and I'll step out of the
Get
way.
him.
I'll step out of the way, but you need to start unbuckling now.
No, you need to back the.
I'm telling you right now, Deja, you're not in charge right now.
No, I need you to back
Alright,
up and
I will.
respect my space.
Okay,
and
I'm not
back
in your
the-
space. I'm telling you
Alicia,
right now.
get-
Not for nothing, but you got to respect the space of the car that you're in, which is not yours. And the person you were with legitimately got to the point where you were so uncooperative in leaving the car, they had to call the police to come take you out of the car. So don't talk to me about respecting space. Now, granted, my heart sinks a little bit when you see someone like this. If you are in a place in your life where you legitimately have nowhere to go, to the point where sitting in a fucking car in like a cheap hotel parking lot is the best option, that blows. Clearly, I don't know, like alcohol, pills, maybe a combination of the two. Most of the time in these videos, it's closely linked with toxicology. And, you see something like this where like getting in, she's still relatively docile. You would like to think we could just get to a point where we could diffuse the situation and not go to like the straitjacket moped helmet on a gurney, which is where we're headed from what I saw from the preview. I was curious to see how it
So go ahead
escalates
and
to
start
that
unbuckling
point.
now. There's no need for threats.
There's no need for you to be here or for you to try to talk to me, okay?
I was called out
Goodbye.
here. I was called out here.
Nah.
Right? So
Get him.
go ahead and stepping back, start getting your stuff and get out. So I'm telling you right now, you're getting out of that vehicle one way or another.
I'll get out of the vehicle when I'm ready to get out of the vehicle.
No, you're gonna get out
gone.
now.
Alicia, get him the away from me.
She's the one that contacted me, so she needs my help. So Deja, go ahead and unbuckle and get out.
Unbuckled. Now
Appreciate
leave.
I
The
appreciate
out of my face.
Get out.
No, I need you to get the away from me.
The
I did.
decibels
I
are
stepped back
climbing.
enough.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
We're climbing.
There's no need for
I'm
you to
done
raise your
talking
voice.
to you.
You don't need to talk. You just need to
Back
get
up.
out of the car.
Don't talk to me ever
You just need
again.
to get out of the car.
I'll get out of the car when I talk to my caseworker and you're gone.
That's not gonna happen because she would call for my assistance.
Then I'll call for another officer's assistance because I'm done with this
Okay,
conversation.
go ahead
I
and call.
need you to get
You
away.
can call them you want. You want me to call you one? I'll get you one right here, right now.
Can you get him away? Look, I'm out of the car. Now
Appreciate it.
get on your business and get the
Hey.
out of here.
You could go over there.
No.
You could go over
But
there.
you're back
No.
in the
Get out
car
of the
now. That
vehicle.
wasn't.
No.
Come on.
Deja, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna get out of the vehicle.
For what? Because y'all trying to arrest me for what
I'm
this
not arresting
time?
you. I'm just telling you, she doesn't want you in her vehicle. So you need to get out of the vehicle.
I don't want you near me. It's all the ass. I don't want you near me.
That's not gonna happen because you're not the one that called me.
Look, I'm out of the vehicle.
I appreciate it. Get your stuff and
No.
take it out. You're not staying in the vehicle, Deja.
Yeah, leave.
Deja, get your stuff and get out of the
No,
vehicle.
I've asked to talk to my
Nice.
caseworker. That's all it
Just stop
takes. I'll get my stuff out of the car when I'm able to talk to her and have a conversation with her when you're not involved.
Cool, it's okay. Just go ahead and get your stuff out,
No,
Deja.
this is why y'all think y'all have rights.
What? The idea that you will talk to your caseworker and figure it out when he's not involved doesn't make sense, because he got involved because your caseworker had to call the police because you weren't able to mitigate the circumstances before police, before the police were needed to be called. There is an affliction, I think, that some people, I don't know if they're born with it or it's because of trauma in their youth or whatever it is, but they have an extreme inability to see a particular path from point A to point B, and point B being a resolution of the current situation. And in my mind, I'm always scanning. I'm always thinking, like, what's the easiest thing? What's the best and easiest way we can get to the resolution of this problem? And I don't know if it's like an amygdala thing, a frontal lobe thing, but there are just, unfortunately, some people, whether it's trauma-induced or you're born genetically with it, that just don't have that particular part of the brain or that gene in their body. And it turns into these things. And usually it's exacerbated, you know what I'm saying, by the pills or the booze or whatever. I tend to wonder if it's salvageable. Can you train that part of your brain when you're this far gone? And, it doesn't excuse the behavior, obviously, but it's...
But you don't know that.
You don't know them. You think because you're in a uniform, you're entitled. Can you step out of my motherfucking way and let me talk to my caseworker?
You get out of the vehicle and go over there, and you could talk to her right now, because your caseworker doesn't want you in this car. So I'm asking you nicely, please.
No, you're
go
not
ahead and get out.
asking me nicely.
I'm asking you, man. Please step out of the vehicle and come
He's
over
been
here.
pretty
Do you have
nice.
any other stuff in the car? Just this
If
right
not
A
a
now?
little
lot
bit
of shit's in the
monotone.
car. It's all
Been pretty
mine.
No,
nice.
what?
Fool.
Yours? Is this yours? What else is?
None
Fool.
of your business.
Deja, you need to get out of the car.
I need you to leave me alone.
I'm going to tell you right now, you need to get out of the car.
I need you to leave me alone.
Deja, get out of the car, please.
No, I need you to leave me alone.
That's not going to happen, because I'm not called out here by you. I was called out here by your caseworker. They
Okay.
wanted assistance.
Okay.
Okay? So go ahead and get
Okay.
out, please. I appreciate that.
Out,
Go
fool.
over there.
No, I need
That's
you
the
to
third
stop
time.
talking to me and
She just keeps pump faking. Like, don't just keep pump faking. Just get out. At least let it last for a second or two. Like, now you're just taunting him. Like, oh, I'm out. Just kidding. I'm back in. You're not doing yourself any favors. Just step out of the car. Or maybe switch it up and, like, hop into the driver's seat or, like, go into the back seat just to make it
leave
interesting.
It's
me
not going to
alone.
happen. It's not going to
Pump
happen.
You're
fake.
not gonna get your way either, cause look, I'm out of the car.
Get all the
Oh,
way out the
look, I'm back
vehicle.
Another
in the car.
pump fake?
Get out of the vehicle.
I need
Jesus
you
Christ,
to
what are you,
literally
Peyton
leave me the
Manning,
literal
bitch?
alone.
Holy fuck. Someone's about to get
Seconds.
sacked.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of did, but I'm trying
Okay.
to talk to her.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. We're just trying to figure out options, but we don't have.
I've been trying to figure
Okay.
out options.
Well, they try to help you,
I
and then
ain't
you...
talking to you.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you that she's talking to her boss, and they ain't got options.
I know who she's on the phone with.
Okay, well, get out of the car. Stop yelling, please.
No.
You know there's a charge for that as well, right?
Yeah. Okay. And
Yelling and shouting.
okay.
Is there really a charge for yelling? I'm trying to critique his process, but like, what do you... well, there's a charge for yelling and shouting. Like, come on, bro. Just shut the fuck up, honestly. What do you think that's going to help, telling her there's a charge for yelling? Let's go. Come on, bro.
Hey,
Get
You're
it
just adding
together.
charges to your...
I'm not doing shit. I need you
You
to leave me
are.
the
You're not
alone.
getting out.
You're not leaving me alone.
At this point, I'm not
I
gonna
don't
leave
feel
you alone.
comfortable getting out of
That's
the car
fine.
with you
That's
around.
fine. Get out.
No.
Get the... I'm telling you right now, this is your last chance.
I'm
Get
out.
all the way
Get
out.
off.
Get out all the way out of the vehicle. All the way. Go over there.
No.
Step over there.
No. Get.
Step over there.
Another
away
pump
from the
fake.
vehicle. Deja, I'm only giving you one more chance.
I've been out of the vehicle
Now
3,
get
4,
over
5,
there.
6, 7, 8, 9 times.
Now, get over here.
Put
Deja.
your
I
hands
counted
on me for
6,
no
but you know what?
I
I'll
have
give you
every
some
reason
leeway
to
there.
put my hands
No.
on
Maybe it was
you
7 or
really
8.
Get away.
don't.
You're causing a scene for no reason.
You're causing a scene.
Get away from the car. Get out. She has to leave. She has other things she has to do.
Then I can talk to my caseworker.
Yeah, talk to her over there because she doesn't want you in her
And
car.
and I don't want you near me, and I don't feel
Okay.
comfortable
As soon
walking
as you
away
get out of
from
the car with all
car
your
with you
stuff,
around.
I'll leave. As soon
No,
as you
the
get...
you won't.
Yeah, because this is all the reason I'm here for. Is for you sitting in that car. That's the only reason I am here, Deja.
The only reason I'm still in this car is because you are here now.
Okay, well, get out.
No.
I'm going to give you one more choice, all right?
What?
I'm going to go
Look,
to my car.
I'm up.
I'm telling you right
What?
now, Deja, get out of the way.
I am out of the way.
Go over there.
No.
Okay,
fool.
so I'm going to walk to my patrol unit
Go
right
the
there.
ahead. I don't.
The pump fake, they're getting longer. That was number 7 or 8, lasted about 4 or 5 seconds. But it doesn't seem like there's clear intention of her getting out of the car. I don't, at some point, and I think we're at that point now where the officer is gonna, it's basically just cuff and stuff time. Like, you can only, play the same fucking record so long before you have to, unfortunately, escalate it, which kind of sucks for everybody involved, but this is...
Get all your stuff and get out. Get out of the car before I physically do it.
You don't need to physically get me out of the car if I've been out of the car.
Okay, so move so I can close the door and get you out of it.
Let me talk to my case.
She don't want to talk to you. If she did, she would be talking to you. She wouldn't have called me, right?
I'll call another caseworker.
All right, well, you could do that out of the car.
You can let my caseworker tell me what the up.
Okay. Ma'am, do you want her out of the car? She's going to tell you right now.
Do we want her out of the car? Unfortunately.
Yes, get out of the car.
Why
Your
is that
caseworker wants you out.
unfortunate?
So get out of the car, please.
Okay, I'm out of the car now.
Go
Back
over here.
away from me.
Come over here.
Back
Get all your stuff.
Oh,
Get all your stuff and get out of the car.
I can't carry all my shit. It's gonna stay in the car, regardless.
Actually, not. Because if she
I
doesn't
was already told that it could be stayed in the.
Like,
You're good with her property?
She has
to
a
stay?
bunch of stuff in the back.
That can stay?
My boss says that can stay.
For now?
She's okay with me taking it to the office.
Are you okay with her taking it to the office?
Are you done here?
Are you okay with taking
Are
it
you
to the
done
office?
here?
No, I'm not.
Then
Yes
I'm
or no?
not answering your questions.
What do you have that you could take on you right now?
I'm not taking anything on me. I'm
Okay.
waiting for you to leave
Okay,
me
then
the
get out of the car.
I am out of the car.
Get completely out of the way so she can leave.
No.
And I'm going to...
All right. 10 pump fakes. What the fuck? Are we... What are we, Joe Montana? Are you Tom Brady? And fuck, how many Super Bowls are you trying to win right here? You can only pump fake so many times before you're about to get body slammed by a fucking 330-pound D-end. And you can kind of sense it. Once you've been watching this enough, like, things start to come to a head. And it's been just slowly escalating, like this slow climb, and then it's about to go parabolic. I can feel it bubbling, and all of a sudden it's going to bubble over and explode, and it's going to be an absolute fucking disaster.
Walk over here,
About
get what
halfway
stuff
through.
you
I don't
need.
care what
Yeah?
you need to
Okay.
walk over and do.
You want
Walk
me to do
over
that?
and do so.
Okay.
Here it comes.
I'm going to
No.
walk away for now, but when I come back...
I don't
When
care.
I come
Get
back,
out.
I'm
Don't
telling you
step
right now,
to me.
what
Get
I'm
the
telling
away.
Don't put your fucking hand in
Get
my
the
face.
out of
I'm
my
going to tell you right
face.
now.
Bitch.
Don't touch me and don't put your hand in
I
my
ain't
face.
touching you.
I'm telling you right now, don't put your hand in my face.
The
Alright?
f is it at, G? Where's the f at?
Okay.
She
So
called
now,
him G?
Bye.
The top
Get out
G?
of the car.
Oh, here we go. There we go.
get out of the car. Get in the car. I told you, well, don't get in the car. Put your feet in. Now.
No, I want a request emergency. My head. Stop! Can I please talk to him?
Yeah, I'll bring her over here.
Can I talk to Alicia? It's so fun. Can I please talk to him? Can you? I'll stop fighting, but can I please just?
Yeah, you'll talk to her in a minute.
Can you please?
Don't put your legs in here.
No, can you please hold the request from my head? I have trauma to my head.
Move your foot.
No! Stop! I just want
You need to relax.
Like, what? I'm trying a different car now. that's almost tough to watch, honestly. Like sometimes when I get like when stuff like this, these are the ones that oftentimes have the most emotional impact and maybe go the most viral on these body cam channels. I know this one did like over 2 million, like naturally. I can picture what the comments are even saying right now because I've seen enough of these. It's like, oh, this is what you get when you take no accountability for your actions. This is like, oh, I remember being 18, acting like I was 5 years old. Like, it's a little bit of a gray area for me. I try to approach this from a place of empathy. I do plenty of videos about Karens and even about people in these body cams where it's clear to me that these people are with it enough to know that what they're doing is deplorable and they're making a bad decision. Maybe they're under the influence, whatever it is. And I have no problem taking the piss. I see a situation like this, I'm more hesitant to even, try and crack jokes about it because clearly this girl has some issues that haven't been dealt with, whether it's a traumatic childhood, whether it's some sort of mental health issue. So, there's the element of course you can't act like this, but at the same time, going into something cold like this particular video where I didn't have the chance to watch it, I want to approach it from a place of understanding and empathy. And this isn't the type of girl I want to take the piss out of. I'm going to watch it for the sake of just, this is life. This is how people are. You know what I mean? This is what cops deal with. There's people that have issues, and this is what happens.
All the way in.
But I take no joy.
Do not.
No!
Put your foot in.
Can you please tell me what's actually going on?
In this
No, I'm not gonna do
girl's
that until you put your foot in.
instability here.
Put your foot in.
She didn't want to get out of the car.
Ma'am.
Told her to get out. She's 18. So I gave her a
Talk
lot.
to my kids,
And finally
No, not when you're acting like this.
didn't
You're
wanna
acting
move.
ridiculous. Put your foot in.
Acting ridiculous!
I got resisting now.
I like the cop was like, oh, I got resisting now. Like he was almost bragging about being able to add a charge. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. I don't part of me, I get it. Like if I'm playing devil's advocate, like cops, they deal with this shit all the time. Like their job is to literally deal with fucking unusual situations where people are all sorts of on the spectrum of different types of fucked up. So I can see why, this is a day in the life for them, right? So if I turn off the empathy meter for a second and I'm just like a cop and I have to deal with this shit all the day, I'm like, I don't know, we'll tack another charge on. She fucking resisted. But at the same time, I'm also like, Here it comes. I haven't seen this yet before. Listen, I've watched a lot of videos. I've seen a lot of restraint devices. We've seen the spit hood. We've seen a makeshift helmet. I haven't seen this particular carabiner back high vis fucking what I don't even know what this thing is gonna do. I guess probably wrap the arms.
I literally want to talk to my caseworker.
Is it putting the cut?
Can I please stop?
Oh my god! In a leg, there's a leg thing.
I can't breathe when you do that. Please just. Can you please just stop?
It's on the side.
It's fine. I'll stop.
She's
Okay.
gonna put her in mind, so you don't put the
Well,
bottom.
it needs to be buckled up.
Stop.
It needs to be loosened up.
I'll stop resisting.
Too
Okay.
much slack.
I'll stop.
There it is.
What the
The moped helmet's out.
This isn't right! This isn't right! This isn't right! Please stop!
Hey, act like a grown adult. Act like a grown adult and stop screaming. And I'll let her come to the window so you could talk to her. You understand? Do you understand? Calm yourself.
I think it's pretty clear that acting like a grown adult was off the table about 20 minutes ago. Okay? Like, this is the problem when people, I don't know the context or the situation of this girl's life, obviously, but there are some people who have particular traumas or proclivities because of, I don't know, a genetic disposition. They're incapable of acting like an adult, and it manifests in this way right here. So, I mean, I could see myself saying the same thing. Like, that's all I want in these situations when I watch these body cams. It's like, why can't you just for a moment have some self-awareness, to act like an adult? You're in a tough situation, but think about the easiest exit plan. How can you go from, like I said, point A, point B, which is a resolution with the least amount of friction? That is a superpower, apparently, for some humans. Or just for humanity in general. Some people are very good at it, but there are other people who are just so emotionally underdeveloped they cannot see the forest for the trees. And that's the case here. In acting like an adult, that was never on the table.
Stop yelling, act like an adult, and I'll bring her over here. No, you're not. You're still screaming. I will bring her over here if you just calm down and act like an adult.
The woman persisted in screaming and was then transported to the hospital due to hitting her head while being placed in the vehicle.
Jesus, that was last week too. That's why the helmet's out. With the moped helmet out.
Why can't she meet me there?
Because you're going to jail.
Why can't she meet me there?
Because you're going to jail, ma'am. You're an adult and you're going to
No,
jail.
I'm going to the hospital.
Yeah, but you're going to go to jail right after.
Why isn't she allowed to go with me?
Because you're an adult and you don't need somebody to go
I
with
don't
you.
care what I am. She's allowed.
No, she's not. You're in my care now.
I'm not in your care.
Yeah, you are.
Because you want me to be in your freak.
You're in my custody. You're in my
And you
custody.
assaulted me.
You're in my custody now.
You had no right to.
Give you every chance.
Charges against you.
You-
You're gonna stop.
You can.
You
Well,
monster.
that is your right.
You wasn't allowed to grab me and you knew it.
Yes, I can. You're not allowed in that car. That's not your car.
This ain't your car.
Your actions will cause this.
You.
Your actions are what caused this.
It didn't end there.
Stop putting your hands on me.
She's getting ready to go skydiving, or like she's geared up to go on a fucking Six Flags ride or something. It's some heavy equipment.
No, it's not right. It's not right. It's not right. I'm trying to keep my fucking cool. I really am. What the
Okay. Sorry to laugh. Okay. I've been holding it together. But if that was trying to keep your cool, I am deadly curious about what it looks like when you're just letting it rip. I gotta tell you, because if that was you trying to keep your cool, holy fuck. I mean, let's just take the governor off and see what happens, I guess. Holy shit.
did y'all want?
You should chill out.
What was the point of it?
You were listening to my partner.
Your partner? Doesn't matter. Did you see all that has happened before you got there? No, you haven't. You haven't. So, like,
You can talk to him.
I don't want him near me. I don't want him around. He doesn't need to be around me.
You need some water?
No, I need you to leave me alone.
You're in my custody.
I don't care. I don't need you to talk to me or anything. Just leave me alone.
Don't talk then.
I can talk if I want to. I don't need you around. I don't need you to be get the back the up. That's not alright. I don't give a who's custody of me. Get the away. I don't know how to say it to you. Get
Just the presence of that dude. Like, I'm completely hypothesizing, right? But it feels like this could be someone who dealt with some severe trauma from some sort of male authority, maybe as a child or growing up, and then it kind of manifests in this particular fashion as a young adult. So that, you know, to kind of grasp that, or to kind of wrestle with that is
away.
what it is, I guess.
Child.
You're the one who's screaming in the hospital.
I don't give a You're the one
I don't know, you know, if like a female officer might have more luck in a situation like this, obviously. That's something that we consider. I know a lot of the body cam videos we watch where they bring in women who are verklempt and unwilling to cooperate, they usually have a female officer, mostly for like the pat down for obvious reasons. But even just in this situation, maybe it would be beneficial to if you had a female officer on duty, that she would be able to calm down and relate a little better. I don't know.
What are you doing?
I'm scooting up. That's all I did.
No, because you got off last time.
No,
We're not doing this.
okay, I don't want him near me. That's literally
Put
it.
feet to the bench. Alright, I'm gonna cuff you to the bed. Sorry.
Okay, I don't care. I don't want him near me.
Is it okay if I can take pictures of you?
No, it's not okay. Go away.
That's
Just for the use of force.
No, I said no.
Well, I'm doing it.
wait, what? Just for the use of force? No, I'm confused on this. I don't know.
Get the away. I said no. I said no. That's not right. You don't get to do that.
Bring your head that way. You're not gonna be sitting on
No, you don't get to do that. You don't get to fucking do that. I don't care. That wasn't right. That wasn't right.
The woman received medical clearance and was then transported to jail.
Okay. Transported is one way to put it. Carried.
What's she on?
I don't know, but it's for
What
her
are,
to have
what
this.
are we gonna do at the jail at our place?
I know,
Why
I
don't
know.
we just take her straight there? She keeps acting like this. I don't want to leave her in this.
Yeah.
In this forever. So I like to get her, if possible, straight to the DC. If you want to take her straight to the DC and do the paperwork there, I'm good with that too.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You already had that chance.
Heavy, dude. Heavy.
I was allowed to die to the hospital. Why was I not allowed to die today? Why do you do this? Why do you think it's okay? Why do you feel like you're entitled? I want to go to the hospital.
You were actually just discharged from the hospital.
You did not even let me talk to them.
They checked you out. What do you mean?
They didn't even check my head.
They checked all of you. You didn't want to comply. You're going to the jail.
Why do you think this is okay? What did I do to you? Huh? I want to press charges. I don't want to go to the hospital for medical attention. I have a right to request that.
It didn't end there.
Ah! Get away from me!
Please make it end. Please let it end there. Oh, fucking God.
Get away from me!
This fucking... Good Lord.
We didn't get a chance to search her because we had to put her in this right away, so you guys know.
Please get him away from me! Stop! Get him away!
Hey, there's a female officer. Just for the pat down.
The
Once
woman was
lights on.
charged with concealing identity, resisting arrest, and battery on a peace officer. What are your thoughts on the police officer's handling of the situation? Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.
Interesting call to action by the channel. Share your thoughts below. And I'm sure people shared their thoughts. I'm curious to go through a couple of comments on this one because I always look at the comments after I watch videos like this. And, you know, there are certain times the YouTube comments impress me with their level of self-awareness and empathy where it's like, you know, this person just clearly needs some help. Like, but what type of help is the question? You know, 70 years ago, maybe someone like this would be committed to an asylum. Like, there's clearly some issues here with this woman that makes it nearly impossible for her to integrate into normal society. And then these types of situations happen where you just keep getting kicked into the jail system and hospitals and then into the whatever system with caseworkers. And it's like this endless cyclical nightmare probably for someone who just has these emotional issues. I don't know what the solution is to a situation like that. Maybe the YouTube comments have figured it out. As an adult, if you find yourself in the hospital with a helmet on your head, with a spit mask on your face, while being tied up like a wild animal, crying and screaming for your social worker, it's time to rethink all of your life decisions. Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah. Yeah. This is the worst case of mental health I've seen on an 18-year-old. She needs professional help. It seems pretty clear. I mean, she was with one of the people that is supposed to be part of the chain of professional help, clearly, and that person had to call the police. So it's like, where is the professional that helps the professional help when it's too much for the professional help. Where's the professional helper, right? It's just like, does that fucking exist? When the professional help has to call the fucking police, is there someone that can professionally help the police? Where the fuck does it end? This girl has fallen down a hole where she feels no love. I don't want to judge her because she probably had a horrible childhood. I wish her the best. I think that kind of sums it up. You know, there's every body cam video that I've seen, there's a nuance to it in a way where, you know, it's fun to take the piss out of the entitled Karens, the entitled rats, so you can tell just are disconnected on a level that is worthy of the criticism. This particular one went in cold and got the vibe pretty early that this was just a girl who's a bit lost. But we watch it and we talk about it anyways, because, you know, you guys fucking email me this shit all the time for whatever reason, because you want my takes on it, and that's my take. I got no joy out of that one. There's no, you know, it wasn't like the, ooh, she got owned, thank God. No, not that one. But, you know, this is life and this is the reality. There's people struggling out there, and we're in an age now where they get recorded and put online for millions to see. And here I am on a Friday night, sipping on a glass of Basil Hayden on a couch, watching it with you guys. What a fucking world we live in. I do appreciate your guys' time in sitting through this with me. Let me know what you think about the vibes, man. I wanted to be a little more laid back and a little more authentic on this one without any pre-written lines or punchlines and shit like that. Just talking about fucking the reality of life. Also, I want to thank Fume for supporting the channel. Let's talk about their innovative new product that could help you with some of your bad habits. Cold turkey is delicious on wheat bread with mayo and cheese, but there's a better way to break your bad habits. I'm not talking about the healing moonstone sorcery your cousin Janine does to cure athlete's foot. I'm talking about today's video sponsor, Fume, and how they treat the problem in a unique way. Fume is an innovative flavored air device that is meant to remove the bad from your habit while keeping some of the comforts intact. It's completely natural, no electronics, no vapor, just flavored air and delicious all-natural flavors instead of harmful chemicals. Get rid of the bad while keeping some of the good. The craftsmanship is beautiful, and with an adjustable airflow dial, Fume is designed with movable parts and magnets specifically for fidgeting. They also recently launched Base, which is a weighted stand your Fume attaches to via magnet that lets you spin it around for more fidgeting glory. I had no clue what to expect initially, so I ripped open a pack of the crisp mint. I inserted the core like so. And honestly, I was impressed. Smooth as hell, tastes good, and I find myself doing this while I'm brainstorming in the office a lot now. If you're looking for that edge to help you stop something you've been putting off, I really think Fume could be what you're looking for. It's easy, it's enjoyable, and the success stories continue to pile up as over 150,000 customers have been served so far. You can join Fume and help accelerate humanity's breakup from destructive habits by picking up the Journey Pack today. Go to tryfume.com/LeonLush or scan the QR code and use code LeonLush to get 10% off your Journey Pack. That's tryfum.com and use code LeonLush for 10% off your order today. Thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate you. I appreciate your willingness to hip thrust that motherfucking like button for me and subscribing if you haven't already. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. See you soon. Peace.